I'm working on a building kit to go over with you. But to start today, let's see. Got comments on, so if anybody wants to weigh in and say hi, how are you? Let's see, what are we doing today? Make sure I have comments on. I do, okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to 4HOtrains at this lovely, lovely Thursday, October the 2nd of 2025. It's lovely to be here with all of you. I'm Mrs. Muffin from Mr. Muffin's Trains. We do O scale as well as HO, and for HO, we are 4HOtrains.com. That's 4, capital number 4, capital H, capital O, small TRAINS.com. You can find us out there and hopefully take a look at what we have, and maybe we'll bring you some new information today. Hello, Randy. How are you? So we try to make this informative, not just what's out there new in the hobby. Hi.
Are you live?
I should be.
Okay, good. I see two people looking at you.
Yeah.
Randy's on. All right, you're good.
Production has to, check on me because I am woefully ignorant of this stuff. But it says that I'm live, so
I think you are.
hopefully I'm live. Sorry I was late. Okay, I've been working on a crazy project at home. It's been very distracting the last couple of days, so I apologize. But we are back in here for HO Trains tonight, and I've got some great new stuff for you. Sam is just fabulous. She handles HO for us on all the administrative and purchasing and inventory, and she holds a broadcast every week as well where you can find out about her weekly deals. You need to subscribe to our newsletter at 4HOtrains.com, and you'll get access to all of the weekly deals. Hello, Guy Boudreau. Hello, Randy again. Hi, Scott Grayson. Nice to see all of you this evening. So let's get started. We've got some great stuff this week. I'm going to go over here. Look at that. I actually did it right. So we've got some weekly updates for you. What's new in the hobby? We're going to start out with new arrivals. I talked last week about a new paint that we have in stock called P3 paints. They are just, hello, Cy. Hello, Rochelle. Nice to have you all with us. Thanks for joining us. So P3 paints are used in all sorts of hobbies, including the gamer world. They handle really nicely. They have, it's an 18 millimeter dropper bottle. They are preloaded with all the mixing bells, if you will, the little balls that mix it, which is really nice. It's a great paint brand that was out there, and it's been revitalized. They have, hello, Jeff Leftwich. They have just a wonderful consistency. I'll show you next week when we work on this kit. I've got to pick my colors. Anyways, they are just a wonderful, wonderful hobby paint. I've got some different colors here for you. This is, I believe, what did Sam tell me? Blackwater Sand is the color. It's a beautiful shade of blue. Then we've got metallics. So the first one was white, then we had Blackwater Sand, and now this is a metallic, and then you've got the copper metallic. Look at that gorgeous copper. So if you ever wanted to do a copper roof on a building, or a little bit of copper on one of your cars or engines, this is just great paint to do that with. They are in stock now at 4HOtrains.com, so take a look at them. Hello, Dominic. Well, thank you, Rochelle. Say hi to Dominic for us. Let's see, what else do we have? These are starter kits. So you can go with a 10-color starter kit, which is a great way to get going with them. And as you know, most of these colors will mix to just about anything that you want. When I do mix paints, I don't have one with me right now. But you know how I love all the little travel bottles? There's one you can buy at Dollar General that has the spray bottle, a squirt bottle, as well as these really little makeup containers. So if you needed to put moisturizer or something, so if you need to mix up a custom color, you could mix up as much as you needed and then have a little spare to have afterwards, so you don't have to remix to try to match. So those are really great. But these are the 10 different paints, some metallics as well as your colors for mixing custom colors. smash that like button. Okay, we've got some new just announced from Intermountain this week. I seem to be kind of like, there we go. I'm out of my frame, I'm sorry, which is probably just as well. Intermountain is introducing some new things this week. We've got the prototype railroad 50-foot box cars, and they come in a lot of different road names. You've got Rail Box, St. Mary's Red. Aren't those beautiful? Kind of highlight them here for you a little bit. The Golden Triangle, Rail Box Padded and Patched. I love that padded and patched. Wisconsin Central, Chicago Northwestern. You've got St. Lawrence Railroad and the Canadian Pacific. And then in this one, see if I can, I can't make it any bigger, sorry. I was going to try to make it bigger there for you. Okay, got to shrink that back down. So those are the 50-foot box cars coming that just announced from Intermountain. So if you're looking for box cars, take a look at those. These are a few more of the 50-foot box cars. You've got the Camas Prairie Railroad, Colorado Midland, New York, Ontario, and Western. And as we know, we have a bear named Ontario. And Tonopah and Tidewater. Don't you love Tonopah and Tidewater? These are etched metal crossover platforms. They have separate applied grab irons, sharp painting and lettering. I mean, they do have beautiful, beautiful paint schemes. I can't make those any bigger, I'm sorry. Multiple road numbers in each one. We have Katy metal operating couplers, the Intermountain precision metal wheel sets, which is really nice. MSRP is $49.99. And then moving on, we've got, oops, got to shrink that down. Then we have the well cars, the maxi well car and container bundles. These are pretty cool. Again, you have those maxi cars, the well car, and then you get a container with it, which I think is really cool. And we have those again. You've got the etched metal crossover platforms, the separate applied grab irons. You've got, again, multiple road names, road numbers, Katy metal operating couplers, and MSRP on the maxi stacks is $189.95, and for the MSRP bundles is $269.95 MSRP. But as you know, we offer you some special deals. So on these, you've got the Pacer stack train, Arkansas and Oklahoma, and these are the bundles that come with the container. Iowa, hello Massimo, how are you? Iowa Interstate, Trailer Train X brand, Massachusetts Central, sorry, I'm like really, whoops, hello, where'd I go? There I am. So we'll get that back. Okay, here we go. And then moving on. Oops. Uh-oh, I lost myself. Sam? Okay, I'm going to have to wait for Sam to come back because I have lost where I was. Let's see. Okay. Somebody has to rescue me. I am sorry. So I'm going to stop that for just a minute because, as we know, I'm technologically challenged, and we will come back to that. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a train club that we found here in Indiana. I'm going to kind of skip around until somebody comes back and shows me what I've done wrong over here. Oh, and here she is now. Hi, Sam.
Hello.
Say hi, everybody. I hit the wrong thing. Oops. So maybe we don't have to go to the train club right now. Oh, there she is.
Maybe. We'll see.
As we know, technology is not my strong suit. I apologize.
And then when it's in here, well, we'll go to our slide first.
Okay, there we are.
And you just hit that play button up in the top.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're the best. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay. Mrs. Technology Oh, Massimo says hi, Sam. Sam says hi, Massimo. Isn't she great? We love Sam. So these are the well cars with the container bundle. And then we've got, oh, I did it again. Okay, here we go. More with the containers. Why is it not playing? Anyways, you've got trailer train in that beautiful yellow. You've got BNSF Railway. And then we've got the trailer train on track for the Cure. I know that the cars for the Cure are very popular. So if you think you might want them, you might kind of, oh, Randy says hi too. Sam says hi, Randy. Thank you. And then, let's see, obviously. And then we have just containers. So I'm sorry that you're seeing the whole thing. But anyways. So these are the containers that are available separately. JB Hunt, you've got Hub Group, you've got EMP. So you can order containers separately if you already have well cars, or you can order the bundle, whichever you prefer. Mr. Muffin says hi, everybody. Isn't he wonderful? He's tuned in to watch me fail tremendously with technology. So sorry about that, honey. Moving right along. In stock showcase. This is where Sam, you need to, whoops, why is that on there? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, this is the in-stock showcase. Oftentimes, Sam features these in her weekly deal. So, hi, Thomas Burkett. We need to be signed on to the website, for the mailing list. You need to be signed on for the mailing list to get the weekly deals. Some of the things that might be in there this week could be, we've got Atlas Master ACF 70-ton Hart ballast cars. Massimo says, hello, Steve. Plus pray button in upper right corner. Thank you, Mr. Muffin. Huh. There is no upper right corner play button. I'm just going to leave it alone because I'm afraid if I touch something, I'm going to ruin it. So, okay. So these are Santa Fe's in the 70-ton ballast cars. Then we've got same cars, but these are in Rio Grande. Aren't those beautiful in that kind of orangey color? Then we've got Canadian National. Really, really pretty. And again, these just might show up in our weekly deal, so tune into that newsletter so Sam can include you in her list. These are British Columbia, and again, these are all the 70-ton ballast cars. You've got the gorgeous orange Southerns. I just love these. Aren't they pretty? And of course, orange is one of Mr. Muffin's favorite colors. Now we're going to move on to layout inspiration. We've been kind of showing you the different layouts that Atlas offers prepackaged for HO. And this one, we've kind of been gradually going from super simple to more complicated. And this one is getting really, really elaborate and beautiful. So this one is the folded dog bone with a branch. It requires 5.5 by 8 foot, which is a lot in a very small area. So if you look at this, look at the amount of activity you get in this layout package. I mean, that is a lot going on. It would just be stunning addition to your layout. And it includes everything that you need. You get all the track, the switches, the screws, the connectors, everything that you need to do that in. So that is the folded dog bone with branch layout package from Atlas. I just think it's amazing. Now we have a featured building kit. This one is from Lionel. This is, here we go, their truck stop building kit. It's really cute. They molded in color. It's 2 different colors. It's easy to apply to paper decals. Parts are numbered for assembly, which is really nice. Basic modeling tools needed, you know, glue, sprue cutters, a little bit of sandpaper. The truck stop kit is designed for easy assembly and ready to paint. And they're just $29.99. And the size is 6 by 6 inches by 6.7 inches. So really great little addition. And if you've got a truck stop that you've got going on your layout, this would be a really great kit for you. And then we have something new. Sam gave me my own logo. So maybe you were wondering why my hair was like this. Sam's used to seeing me like that. So Mrs. Muffin's master modeling class, or modeling master class. That's a lot of pressure. I don't know that I'm a master modeler, but I do like sharing what we're doing. Sam likes to say I'm building, painting, weathering, and fixing. I do fix a lot of stuff. So without further ado, let's talk about what we're doing this week. And this is, I think I showed it last week, the Walthers Merchant Row kit. It's a great kit. It's got a lot of energy to it, if you will. You get so many different building fronts in one area. It really covers a lot of space on your layout. You can customize it any way you want. Obviously, the picture here is giving you some different ideas. The kit itself comes in this kind of burgundy molded plastic. So a lot of painting options that you can go with, which I really like. They want you to start at, now let me show you another fabulous feature of this. So it comes with, oh, sorry, got to open the box. All these wonderful signs for your building. And you've got all the signs here. They're all numbered, which is terrific. And then it comes with incredible decals. Look at all these decals that you get, and it's numbered over here for where they all go. Now, as you know, you're going to have to cut all these off eventually. Do not cut them off until you've applied all the decals so you can match up your numbers to your image. And again, handling all these little itty bitty pieces would be much more difficult if you'd already cut them off. So do not take these apart yet until you've gotten your decals on. These are standard decals. You know, you cut them, you soak them in water for about 10 seconds and then put them on. Again, if you wanted to, you could paint the edges different colors before you put your decals on. So I think these are terrific, and it adds so much personality to your kit. Now, the windows are a little more complicated. Of course, as you know, all these building kits come with windows, or the plastic to put in to make it look like windows. And these come on a lot of, 3 different sprues, and they're all numbered. I don't know if you can see that or not, but see that tiny little number? That says that there were 7 times number 20. So there were 7 pieces here of all the same size. And again, do not cut these all apart until you know where you're putting them, because you're going to lay out, well, I like to lay them out. I lay them out flat. You can't really see it over here. I don't know if I can move to, it's not on. Sorry, my downward camera's not on. And it's going to get instructions that are telling you where every window number goes on your buildings. So it is a little more complicated than just cutting transparency paper and putting it on your windows. So you're going to cut all these and put them in place, which I started working on these here. I haven't glued them down yet, but you can see your a lot of different sizes going into these. And this is a number 20. This piece is a number 20. And it goes inside the main front building up on the top. So I'm going to get all those cut up and placed. Now the really cool thing on this one is, check this out. So we'll go back to our picture. You get this wonderful clear clerestory rooftop window area. So I'm really looking forward to where that's going to go. So we'll show that as we build the kit. So what I'll do is I'll get all of the windows placed. I'll start painting it, and we'll be finish painting next week with the P3 paints. I'm really looking forward to this. So hang out with me, enjoy the ride while we get this kit built. It's really a terrific, terrific kit from Walthers. This is Merchants Row number, my 1 or 2? They have Merchants Row number 1. So I will get all those done. But again, remember, look at all those wonderful signs with all those decals. The detailing is terrific. So I'll get those all done if I can, keep everything together. The other thing they have is they have a detailed rooftop. Now we are going to paint this so it's not shiny plastic, as you know. And then, although it looks really confusing, all these pieces go back to back and they form the building dividers up on top. So it truly looks like you have the 5 different buildings connected, because you get actually the building runners at the top, which is really cool. And they have sidewalks. So the sidewalks will attach to the front of your building, and you'll have a complete building there to set into your layout. And as I said, we're going to work on this as we go. So I'll set those aside, and we'll get ready on putting in the windows and painting next week and assembling, and kind of see how that goes. So hope you tune in for that. And then we have, I was starting to tell you about the train club we have this week. Oops. Sorry. Club Corner. Galleon Model Railroad Club is here in Indiana. Whoops. Sorry. They are on Facebook at Galleon Model Railroad. They do have an email address if you'd like to reach out to them. They are in Galleon, Ohio. Sorry, not Indiana, my fault. They have a significant history as a major railroad hub in Galleon, particularly for the former Big Four Depot. They maintain an extensive HO model railroad layout reflecting the rich railroad history there in their town. And due to the historic nature of their building, the club's location, often noted as being on the 3rd floor, is non-ADA accessible. So visitors interested in seeing are requested to contact the club in advance for special arrangements. They have some great pictures. Check this out. They have a big carnival. This is near and dear to my heart. We have a carnival on one of our layouts as well. And they have a lot going on in this carnival. They've got the games, they've got the vendors, they've got a lot of people milling about and eating. So it's really just terrific. They've also got a video that I'm going to pull up for you. Oh, and look, I have the full screen because I didn't mess this one up. So let's see. There we go. Oh, sorry. That was going through Galleon. So this is just kind of highlighting their history. Pretty sweet. Who doesn't love to watch a train? So I won't bore you with the whole thing, but really spectacular. And you know what that train is. Look at that blow down smoke. Okay. So we'll stop that. Come back over to me. Hi, me again. So that's pretty much it for this week. I hope that you found some new and interesting information. Check out the Intermountain if you're looking for box cars or well cars or container cars. Those are new. And Sam will be happy to help you with any in-stock deals that she's going to be advertising. So reach out to Sam, Sam at 4HOtrains.com. If you have any questions for me, you can reach out to me at Mrs. Muffin at 4HOtrains.com. I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have and give you advice, well, tips and tricks, not advice, on doing different things. Oh, thank you. So he just gave us the link to the Walthers Merchant Row building kit. So in case you want to follow along with me while I build this over the next couple weeks, you can definitely do that. We'd welcome that. You can see what a detailed kit it is, and it's going to take a little bit of time to put it together. And I do recommend that you read the instructions and get familiar with all the parts in advance. It's not quite as, especially with those windows, it's not quite like what I do with Corber, where I just cut the transparency paper and glue it in. So something interesting. And again, why HOtrains? Why 4HOtrains with Mr. Muffin? Well, because we really want to, help you promote, help you enjoy your hobby. Somebody mentioned that, we do this for the joy of it, and we really do. I was new to model railroading when I met Sam, and, or not Sam, Steve, sorry about that. When I met Steve, and I have thoroughly enjoyed the model railroading hobby, and I love the creativity in it. I love that for kids, it gets them off their technology, and it really does enforce STEM, or STEAM, I like to say, which is science, technology, engineering, art, and math, which is where, of course, Mrs. Muffin comes in as the, design and art of it. So we do offer flat rate shipping of $5.99 on all orders. So if you order 10 cars, it's only going to cost you $5.99 for us to ship them out to you. No deposit is required for pre-orders. We don't take deposits. We basically, once the product comes in, we send you an invoice, and if you still want it, you pay it. And if you don't, you let us know when we cancel it. No harm, no foul. So that's pretty much how we work. And of course, our traditional fabulous muffin service. Everybody here at Mr. Muffin and 4HOtrains.com really are invested in helping you with your hobby. And that is our goal, is to make it fun and joyful for you. So that's it. I hope everybody has a fabulous weekend. If you're football fans, it starts tonight. If you're not football fans, it still starts tonight. I hope you're having the incredible weather that we're having here. It's just been an absolutely gorgeous fall, my favorite season. And I wish you well until I see you next week. And I hope you tune in to put together Merchant Row #1. So tune in next week, and we'll advance our kit and see what kind of colors we come up with. If you'd like to suggest color combinations, I would be happy to dedicate those colors to you here on the broadcast, and you can see what color combinations you're thinking about and how they might look. So go ahead, send me an email, send me some color combinations, go crazy. We'll put them on the buildings and see what they look like. Could be fun. So thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. Thank you, Massimo. Oh, sorry, Tom. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. See you next week. Bye-bye.